Hey, I'm Ernest with UpFix. Please make sure to visit our website and join our UpFix Community Forums. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Question is by Pete. Again, it's from our UpFix Community Forum, so make sure to check that out. Hi, I was trying to upgrade the cluster in my 2015 Jeep Renegade to one of the bigger screens, and after installing the upgraded one, the odometer reads incorrect mileage and the mileage is flashing. I was wondering if you can correct the mileage and change the VIN number and whatever else needs to be corrected. I could send you both clusters. Okay, so we've seen this happen before where, somebody doesn't like their cluster, for some reason it works, but they want to upgrade to fancier trim or to a more premium or upgraded instrument cluster that maybe has cooler gauges, a bigger LCD screen, etc. What I can say is that it can get pretty complicated and messy sometimes if you're trying to go for the more premium selected option cluster and put in your vehicle. The reason being is because the wiring harness could be different. It could have different data lines going into the cluster that has different options. And then you might start experiencing different kind of problems or issues. Some that can be addressed by doing a mileage correction, some that you can't address. So the bigger screen, you got the bigger screen in there, but now you have odometers flashing, and the mileage is incorrect, obviously, because the mileage is stored for this particular year, make, and model in the instrument cluster. So on top of that, we have to know first, is the car even starting? Sometimes when you put a replacement cluster in there, so the vehicle is not going to start at all. So we would need to know, is it starting? Because especially 2015 Jeep Renegade, you could have a different VIN number in different devices like the ECU, the cluster, the immobilizer, and if one of those parts are not synced, then basically you're going to have problems of it flashing. It's going to have weird symptoms. So we wouldn't recommend replacing it or upgrading it to a different cluster. I mean, we can do a mileage correction on your original, but if you're having weird symptoms with your replacement, a mileage correction service simply is not going to cut it, because you might already have a few other problems that, obviously ECU is probably not synced to the mileage or VIN number, the immobilizer with the cluster, a whole bunch of different issues that really can't be solved just by sending in a cluster for mileage correction. So if that's the case, we get this kind of question every once in a while, and we say the risks are up to you. If you buy a replacement cluster, that's different part number, different options, different trim levels, that's not designed for your car, LCD screen instead of a 3-inch, but now it's got these different issues. Well, that's not something that can easily be solved by a mileage correction service. So that's pretty much it for today. Hopefully you guys learned something from this, and if you guys have any more questions, leave it in the comments below. What you guys want to see next in the videos. Make sure to follow us. A lot of these questions were from our UpFix Community Forum, so follow us there, and if you guys like what you see, also follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. We'll see you next time.